And maybe it'll be another chance for us to actually get, like, cannons or something this time. We'll see. I think I'm gonna make that. Like, why not? We will probably never get a KO out of it, but it's extra damage, so... I saw defense. Maybe I already used it. I think we upgraded our armor a little bit too. I don't want to go too crazy. Yeah, I don't know what that was. My whole computer shut down. I don't think it's the mod. I don't think so. I'm just gonna blame Windows and vibe coders at Microsoft. I want to save first. Wait, how do I do that? I guess it's possible to help get a KO this way, though, if you think about it. The rainbow bird? He's there. If he's there, you're allowed to take him. No wire bugs and no birds next? I guess before the heat death of the universe, we'll probably do another run, but that's awful ambitious. I mean, I don't like Rise that much. What if getting the Wirebugs actually took away that amount of health and stamina? So they actively debuffed you and you wanted to avoid them. She didn't use this attack a single time in our previous run. They debuff you and I still have to use the Spirit Bird deco? Oh no. Almost missed. That's pretty good damage. Oh! I never noticed that the Gosara Greatsword changed color, but that's a really neat touch when you're charging it. We got the Sharpen. Does Tigers change color? There was a point where I was like, this fight is so well designed because it actually actively takes use of the game-specific mechanics, and now I'm in it. I'm like, what the fuck, man? You know, that's not even that powerful. My armor's not even close to being fully upgraded. It's the rainbow bird. He's backpacking me this fight. Why don't you just use this move? I blame the rock. She actually has a lot of moves, doesn't she? Oh. He's calculated. Rain, make sure that if you're replaying all the Resident Evils, you check out Resident Evil Revelations 2 Raid Mode. It is so good. It's so much fun. I'd say she's probably easier for most players than, like, Rachna. That was a smooth transition. What the hell was that? No, Morales is easy. Trying to think what the hardest one would be. Chasm's final phase can be really scary depending on how much armor you have. I think Xeno and Char are harder until you figure out, like, the map-specific gimmicks. Monster-specific gimmicks. Oh my god. Oh my god! I was trying to get on the thing and it dunked the stuff out from underneath me. I should have known it wasn't going to be up for long. We should count Trilatron. I think Trilatron was pretty hard. A lap please was brutal. It's not a wire bug. I don't have wire bugs. So I don't know what that is, but it can't be a wire bug. Was that not? Okay. Man, Harukin did this fight so many times. Oh, yes! Yes! Without a cat and without anything. It's an interesting fight, but you gotta admit, like, when you don't have the weapons, depending on the weapon you're using, there's just large portions of the fight where, like, you're not allowed to do anything. Probably should give myself more room. It really explodes very quickly. I feel like this is going to be a very anticlimactic victory. Oh no! Kick her face? I don't think I've got kick unlocked. Or is it what, this? I should probably heal. Oh. Sorry, I'm using this. I thought I died. We were within kick range, though. That's a little sad. I know, I could have done that with kicks. It is a bizarre place to end the game and be reliant on the title update. It was supposed to go up to title update 3? Wasn't that the last one? As in... did they not intend on having title updates? Or... they just fell behind. I don't know. I mean, we can't complain. I mean, Sunbreak definitely gave more than enough video game. She's right below us! You're lying. You get credits for Magnum Malo in the village, yeah. No, we are going immediately to Master Rank as quickly as possible. No way. Wasn't it after the cutscene they even had a message too or something that was like, the game is ending here. There'll be more later. Honestly, it was like, what, 5 fights away from being done? A little weird if you think about it. It does feel kind of like this plot point just got dropped entirely too, right? Did we ever get, like, major reconciliation on this? I don't think so. Pretty sure the thing in Sunbreak is the offspring? What thing? The little curios? Gasm. But Gasm is like ancient. Oh, come on. Come on. I won't have enough money to make it anyways. It's a Benjamin Button situation? I don't know, ProCal. All right, I need to use the bathroom. I'm trying to think if I want to use my hammer or my greatsword. My greatsword should be stronger, right? They're like 50 more raw. All right, I'll be right back. Actually starting to get a little bit warm. Why is my camera doing that? Has it been doing that the entire time? Was it violently shaking constantly? What the hell was that? All right. Rondi, I'll talk to you first. They prepared 6 dongos and they only give you 3. Where do the other dongos go? Are they for the pets? Oh, are those for the other petal aces? Interesting. More powerful petal aces? I wouldn't see them here. We might go back for that one at some point. You missed 2 attempts at Narwa. My game crashed at one point. Did I break Sonics? We did. Nice. Well, make sure Hobbs, yeah, like I said, the first attempt, the game crashed. So, I mean, spoilers, but you might want to skip that one. This will be an interesting fight. Master rank, Hermitaur, high rank gear, no riding. Oh, we got this thing though. Forgot they put these guys in master rank. This guy right here. Is it high rank? Is this quest technically high rank scaled? What if you do it again in master rank? Does it still feel more like high rank, or? I guess it wouldn't need to, because at that point you could farm up master rank stuff. Well, if it's 7-star, if it's anything like other Monster Hunter games, then it definitely is scaled rather generously. What if there were a armor skill that gave you the effects of some of the companions that you pick up? Was it the Cobra, the Healing Hair, Stink Mink? Is there another one? Well, Antidobra is like an everything cleanse slash like immunity. Well, I know what the Brew Hair does. I'm just trying to think, other than Brew Hair, and other than Antidobra, and other than Stink Mink, if there's any other ones that I'm forgetting. Mount Spider. I'm just thinking if there could be like a fun armor skill that either gave you the effects. I guess you could always have an armor skill that would periodically spawn them in your inventory. Hello, Kulu. Did not know he would hop backwards. There's a blast guy around here. I do think it's an interesting idea for an armor skill. Randomly spawning like you'd have like 3 levels. Each level would start spawning like increasingly stronger creatures in your inventory. It could be broken. Like I would want to think of a way to balance it so it wouldn't be too strong. Because, like, getting, you know, I mean, getting Blastoads, and, like, Blastoad, of course, I mean, it would be random between, like, Blastoad and the Poison Toad or whatever. Paratoad? Is there a Paratoad in this game? Well, it can be very strong. I did a wire hang. I'm not using Wirebugs. I don't have access to Wirebugs, so I don't know what that is. It's not Wirebugs. Are you not gonna run? That's weird. Dude, that's a lot of damage. That was 450 damage. Clip of what you saw? Let me show you. I'm gonna show you something. So there's my Wirebug gauge. Okay, this is me attempting to use a Wirebug. Here's what happens when you jump off a wall. No Wirebugs. I don't know what it is. It's not a Wirebug though. We'll get GTA 6 first or a 4th Carpressian. There's probably already more than 4 if you count Monster Hunter Online and Frontier. Clear uses a Wirebug? It doesn't use a Wirebug though. It's impossible because I don't have any. What am I hanging from? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. It's not a Wirebug though. Maybe, you know how there's like butter and then there's like margarine? It could be something like that. I'm using like the equivalent of margarine. Where's my poison toad? There we go. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with the Wirebug mod. It does almost everything I want it to do. And we're playing on the absolute strictest version of it. There's other versions that are not nearly this punishing. I'll show you all 4 versions. So we're in the version that completely disables Wirebugs. There's this version which disables Wirebug regen, which means you could have like 2 or 3 Wirebugs every time you die, I guess, or maybe every time you collect a 3rd Wirebug, you've got a Wirebug available. And then we've got these two, which is disables Wirebugs during combat, or again, the easiest, which would be just disable Wirebug regen during combat. So you could always have like a restock of Wirebugs in between when you're fighting. After completing the challenge, what monster gives me the hardest time? None. It's too easy. We're also not using pets, so my mobility is like massively reduced. But it does actually make you think about how to use that hang to actually have some form of mobility, because without that hang, there's a lot of things you just can't get to. You would have to start building in stamina and like wall runner and stuff like that, I guess. Yeah, so I mean, I've started using it soft purse in my brain as like, how can I use this to amplify my movement? Dude, he had it. Wirebug used. No! No, we are not going to sack beat Narwa. Condor, no way. Although it's a good question on how good her parts are for melding talismans versus master rank. Her eyes are cool. My eyes are cool? I mean, they're alright. They're not purple. Cool, hello. They did nail the outpost. I'll give them that. This is a really nice area. Do I like this outpost more than Iceborne? The Iceborne music is very nice. In terms of like a hub that is cool, but also like easy to get around to everything that you want to do, this one's pretty nice. This also introduces a lot of new characters relative to Iceborne. Iceborne was pretty much everyone you know is going to start, like, leveling up. This is like, hey, look at all these new people. And that's kind of nice. I like meeting new people. It's fun. I'm just trying to get rid of all the bubbles. Oh, food upgrade? I don't think I have ever used this dongo before. So what, you could jump in the air and start healing? I'm not gonna use it. People freak out enough as it is when they see I'm using hanging in the air anyways. I thought I had the VIP ticket thing on. Why not? I guess I don't. I'm not sure if I want to use Surge Slash or not. I could. I don't have Focus on, so it would be an upgrade. What does Surge Slash do? You were about to see. It's pretty good on... Oh, we're just done. It's combo greatsword, essentially. It works pretty well with Rage Slash. It's not as good with True Charge Slash. Usually you don't have the time to actually do anything when you get to the end of the combo. The other issue... Actually, this is a really big issue. I don't think you can tackle. It's good with element. The circle attacks especially are good with element. That's a very good upgrade. You get... Is it guard frames, Murph, dude? You get, like, hyper armor. I don't think you actually guard, though, do you? That's pretty good water damage on this one. Looks pretty easy to make, too. What about for hammer? Oh my god. I can make an attack jewel. What? It's so good. What do I want here? Did I ever get... There's probably better gathering armor and... Anything with like 2 points? Nope. I don't know if there's any dongos that actually give you, like, gathering. I don't think so. Oh. Huh. Curious to see how this is going to work with my mod. I don't think I tested this. Am I going to fucking explode? Uh-oh. It's taking a while to load. Fascinating. I put Surge Slash on? I did. Okay, hold on. We want to get rid of that, like, immediately. Kim, what's the purpose of the triangle circle attack? Like, what does that do? Is it just for the movement? Aiming upwards? The loss of prey exists in real life with dry RP with them in the woods. Probably. Heartbreak, which is probably pretty good for flinching. See, I love Monster Hunter? It's alright. How about you? Do you love Monster Hunter? There's like a big bug down here. There he is. Greetings from Poland. It did feel a little bit like a European message, honestly. It did give the stench of somebody from Europe. Never been to Poland. How is it? White bears don't run around here? Is that supposed to be code for something? Are you talking about polar bears? Why would I... I didn't think they did. It's not Finland. Dude just disappeared. I'm gonna say it's how it is in Poland. I mean, I've been to Finland. Finland's great. One of the nicest people I've ever met in my life is from Finland. The hit effects modded. Yep. God, it looks so bad. Not. So let's try and line it up a little bit better here. You know, I always thought that little, like, protecting beetle died in one hit. But I guess he could take multiple hits. Who are we fighting? Our demons. And we just got the master rank, so we're doing that thing where you get into a new rank and you're like trying to get stuff. I don't think I've ever gotten more than one of those little guys. It's an interesting thought, though. I don't think I ever did a very good job of learning the mining route for this area. I think it's all up. Well, those are both very good. I think. They look good. I mean, that's pretty good too. This is alternatively good. Wish I had a level 4 deco worth using though. Probably pretty good. Maybe this instead of this. Do I need to do that quest again? I mean, not really, but I do need more thick hide. Might do the quest again? I don't know. We'll see what other... What do you want?
Yeah, konnichiwa.
What if I just put all of my Narwa things in?
Yosh,
Use the mod. How is it you don't consider the mod cheating? Of all the things that you outlaw, you use the mod anyways. Is it because you acknowledge that the system in the game is broken? I'm already cheating with birds? I think you're cheating with the mod. What do you think about that? I know I'm cheating. We may not finish it. I need the claws at least. No, I don't want to sit in that menu. So what does the mod do? Does it know where I am in master rank? Does it just give me that rank of charm? Can I configure it to only give me 1 charm or 2 or 3 charms per quest? If I'm only going to get 2 or 3 charms per quest, that's probably okay. God, I hate that menu. It's so bad. I don't know what people will think of me if I use it. I don't want people to think less of me. You'll be disappointed. Do you really mean that? Or are you just saying that to fuck with me? Be honest! That's what I'm talking about. I could also just have, like, almost no talismans. That's the alternative. It's only a little disappointed? Well, I don't want to do that. That's what I'm kind of thinking, like, I don't really need them. It's just, it would be, it's one of those things, it would be nice. You know what I mean? It would be nice to have a talisman that wasn't Geology 1. Sure. I'm sure everyone can appreciate that. I would like to see if there's a way of making a system where you can craft charms. And even if they were, like, not as good as normal charms, you would at least have a charm. I don't know. Doesn't make any sense. I guess for most people playing the game normally, they wouldn't care. They wouldn't use it. They would just use the normal system. Speed Stories 3, congratulations. It's a very fun game. You guys gonna die? What are you guys doing? Alright, so help me think through it, Save the World. Say we make craftable charms. How do we balance it? Do we have it so that, like, Shigaru materials at the end game are the sort of things you would use to make max statted charms? I don't know. I'm assuming it would be max in his skill, and then you would give like max slots or something, and then nothing for the second, or because otherwise, like the menu is going to immediately get really bad. But I think if you did max roll for a skill and then max legal slots, that might be enough for most people. Say you wanted Furious, I don't know, 3 or Furious 4 or whatever the max is. I forget what it is, 3. Because I wouldn't want there to be like 100 pages of permutations of talismans. In fact, you would arguably want to make sure that you didn't do anything to invalidate the normal talisman system. "300 pages of permutations." Three level 4 slots, max skill, and 3 level 4 slots. We know that's not legal, right? It's not a legal charm. I worry it would get people banned. No skills and max slots. I still don't know if that's legal. But you could definitely make the max. That would be like a master rank charm. Like early to mid master rank charm. Like 2 level 4s and a level 2 or whatever it is. Just no skills. I like the idea, though. I like the idea of starting with like a weaker charm and then upgrading it up, and as you upgrade it, the skill level goes up and the slot numbers go up until the max legal value is attained. And just do that for all of the skills. How close are we to having everything we need? And I'm sure if you had the chance to craft that rather than just giving it to yourself, Toad, you probably would have. It's not that people don't want to put in the effort, it's that it's not even a possibility. And I think that would be the goal, is let people craft something that is good enough, but not best in slot. No. The final Infinity Stone would be like trying to find out if there's a way to fix armor rerolling. Although I don't even... I'm going to sound like a sicko here. I don't even really mind the armor system. It doesn't really bother me. There's all the sapphire. Down here, the whole thing. Yeah, no, we're in complete agreement. Save the world. So if I made something like that, would you still be disappointed with me, or would you be like, "Thank you, streamer, you made the world a better place"? You would use it. Would you call me your hero? I can't make you. You'd have to, if you say it, you have to mean it. Maybe. Okay. Let's see it happen first, right? Nut up or shut up. I don't even know if I can make a new menu. That would be the challenge, is making a new menu. Proof of a hero. Making menu is going to be insanely hard. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. Alternatively, what if we decimated the low rank armor table? when the mods are making new menus, what are they making? Is it crafting menus, or? It's so funny. You think it would be so easy. All right, all we're going to do is we're going to automatically get weakness 2 level 2 slots. It's actually, they're both like, this is actually like really good. I mean, I could use those. We can get rid of all of our defender tickets, can't we? Mel Debussy orb? I would feel bad if I got rid of it. Alright, where are we? Stiff Bone, Peld, Agwite. I think those are all here. Do a night. Oh. I don't know if the Kelbies are hiding at night. Wait, no, this is not the right area. Oops. I'm gonna go at night. I'm thinking we could just potentially take over the low rank armor menu. I wonder if you could require a piece of armor as a crafting material. Maybe? Populate the deco store. What do you mean by that? Put charms in the deco store? All right, here's another question. Has anyone ever successfully added purchasable or... Like, when people hack in charms, what does that look like? Like, do you have a save editor outside of the game, or is it inside the game? Outside the game. It sounds very easy to just save edit. I need your flesh. Oh, I just got giga juked. Is that everything? That's everything. I wonder if we want anything else. I mean, everybody's going to have their own viewpoint on like what's cheating and what's not fog, right? So I don't like the random mod. You don't like my Spirit Bird mod. And that's like, it's valid, right? I mean, people, of course, they're allowed to like what they like and don't like what they don't like. But I think having the choice between the two is good. Now, here's the funny thing. If I could edit the reward table for quests and have the talismans show up in the quests, I would actually change my mind. I would actually be okay with it, because at that point, like, you're directly earning it from the quest. It's not no good, Aizu. I'm sure it doesn't work because they need to be appraised. It's not actual items. What if it gave you meld juice? Whatever. What's that fucking meld juice called? That's a really gross way, but you could have it give you, like, a speed up ticket and the meld juice in every quest reward. I know that's, like, not great, but it's something. We ready to go? I know. And yours just skips the meld juice part of it, which is actually the best possible thing. Funnily enough. I think this is what we want, right? I still make the hammer too. Should we play portable third or for you? Depends how much time you want to spend. Well, back to the mines. Awagite. Where did we get the Awagite? I forget. Here? I hate how I click the first link without looking and it takes me to fucking Fextra Life and it has no idea. It has an entry for Awagite, but it doesn't say where you actually get it. Alright, it is in the... This here. So they're 20%. 27%. I'm better off with the crabs. This is kind of my favorite part of Monster Hunter. Getting to a new area and just like grabbing stuff, getting stronger in that way. You get that little power spike, kinda. Dude, we were getting some sick hit stop there. That was great. That actually gives us 2 points of... Fun draw. I guess you kind of want some bugs. Anti-Wyvern is so good. You actually might want 2 of those. I guess you don't need to. You can just switch it around, but... We're at max attack? Oh. That means we could take something with only attack 1. Well, I don't know that there's anything better, really. I mean, in theory, this for the defense, but I don't really care. I'm sure we'll find something better eventually. Well, sometimes the hit stun gets a little nerfed, King Ouija, especially like ever since Rise, it feels like they're hesitant to give us hit stop, and I don't know why. Some Western players complained. Like, just an oddly bizarre vocal minority. It's such a great part of what gives the game its character. I might have to get the rare material to get what I'm looking for. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, this is gonna be so bad. That's the things. I mean, if you're not used to the game, I'm not surprised that people like dislike it, in the sense of like they don't, you know, don't appreciate what the game is trying to do or what it was trying to do. My farming Kimura weapons. Yes, I want to get a Kimura hammer. Souls is a little similar. It's kind of like a midway point in a way, in a sense. Some games try to fake it by only having like camera shake, but it's not the same. You know, you should feel the weapon stop. You should see blood come out of the monster. The screen can shake a little bit. Ideally, the monster reacts a little bit. Some of the games have like the monsters jiggling when you hit them. I kind of like that. You guys ever notice the little monster jiggle? I think that's good enough. I like it. I think, what is it? Dragon's Dogma 2? He's got some jiggle. Right? And that's good too. That works. I mean, it works for me at least. Alright, hammer. Now let's make our, whoa. We'll mark something there. GOG jiggles a lot? Can't say I noticed, but I believe you. There's nothing here with focus, is there? Not worth it. Any other decos we can make? Huh. Oh. We get max KO. Dude. Seriously? I don't think I've ever used this. Let me... Hold on. I don't remember what that did differently. Let's mirror the two and then I'll test it. I'm gonna have to read the instructions soon. Okay, this is a little embarrassing. Is it... Does it take you back into red? Into blue? Huh. I'm trying to figure out if that is ever worth using. It's 295 damage. I just don't see why you would ever use that over just using Big Bang. With Element, maybe. But with Raw, I don't think so. We're gonna farm Kulu a little bit to start. We need his face for our next decoration. We actually need both of these guys' faces. It's the two of them and Tetranodon. Oh, that probably pisses you off so much, Fog. I'm eating the bird food. Can you just, like, put away your barbecue pit? I don't know how to toggle that. That's an update they added, and thank God. Because I do remember trying to make a video once explaining how to link radial menus and items, thinking I understood it, and then being like 3/4 of the way through the video and then being like, actually, I don't know shit. I don't know what I'm doing. And then never releasing the video. It was very embarrassing. Oh, I mean, yeah, if I screwed it up. I mean, I understood it semi-well, but there was some functionality that I was definitely getting wrong or misunderstanding. Should have posted the meltdown. Some people just live for that sort of content. I like this hammer, it makes a funny noise. Is Kulu Hammer still good? Yep. It's probably better than the Kimura Hammer. Yeah, I mean, truth be told, base game, 1.0 Sunbreak, Kimura weapons did a lot of heavy lifting. Thank you. That's not what I was trying to get, but thank you. You're just noticing? This is the 4th day of the challenge? No, no, no! You're not a Rise friend? I thought you said you were. Didn't you come into the stream saying hello, fellow Rise friends? Dude, how tough is this pot? Yes! Dude, is he mad? He's the one that buries the pots. That came out faster. It's a good thing we can't get stunned. The birds are definitely doing some work. I will admit it. this cloud here. There we go. That. Whoa. Well, his hands get very... What the fuck? I want to get him in the fish. Can you stop? Dude, his tracking is insane. Kill him! Finish him! No, not another rock! Please, I can't handle this! His tracking is too good. It's too good. Yes, you fool! I'm bringing flash bombs next time. This is like unreasonable. I like having switch skills. When you're more reliant on your normal moveset, the switch skills actually feel like they matter. I feel like I didn't really understand her character arc. Is she supposed to be like secretly demented or something? Is that the idea behind her character? Harley Quinn wannabe. I think you got it, Amatsu. I think that might be it. We got lucky balls, which gave us melding nectar. Trying to think what I want to use. I want to use hammer until we break the face, and then we want to switch to greatsword. I didn't check by Kulu if he gave us a face. He gave me 2 faces? Perfect. We only really needed 1. It's such a stupid attack. Just like flings himself at you. He's good. All right, you're pretty good, Royal Ludra. Correct. We cannot dash. so our only real defensive option is Water Strike, which is pretty good. They did buff it at one point, so. Oh. I'd like to get one more KO. There we go. If you break a monster part and leave, do you still get the monster part? It's been a thing since Rise, hasn't it? Do the birds like being sucked? I like to think they do. No, you're squeezing the birds. They got juice. You suck the juice out. Are you saying the concept art isn't accurate? You think they were just being a little silly with it? They changed. I want to believe that's what it is. The circle hit feels like it does more raw damage than the third triangle. But I guess you do double this sharpness. Don't be afraid. Should have just tackled. I kind of want to take these crabs out just to finish the subquest. I think I'm going to do it. You like the title? Thanks, man. I like you. Wow, it takes a lot to capture bosses, monsters, in master rank, huh? It's interesting, I carved 2 items at once. They rise now? Yeah.
Oh yeah. いってらっしゃい。中へようこそ。それじゃあ始めよう。
That's it?
またのお越しを。
Fine. Almost there. Birdlets. We rise. No, we're gonna mess him up. Hello? Hello? Wow, that's really good. I'm gonna make this to start. Give Master Rank Switch Axe a try? I'm kind of vibing with these two weapons, man, if I'm gonna be real with you right now. Well, hopefully we get his beak and we can make the thing. Then we wouldn't have to eat for bird collar anymore. Eat for something else. Oh, I didn't even think about upgrading my armor. They make upgrades so much cheaper in Master Rank. It's like they're apologizing for how bad our Zenny production was in high rank. Very funny. I almost forgot. Yeah, the birds home in from way longer with the spirit bird skill. Don't hit him. Not until I get him. Oh no. Do I die from this? There's no way. I've got so much health. That reminds me a little bit of Palomu. I think Yankaku would fit in the game. He should eat you if you're below a certain HP? It's kind of sick. I think we can still get one more KO, if not 2 more KOs, and then we'll switch over to Greatsword. Switch to the next area. Confused why we didn't get Velocidrum and Rise. They probably didn't see any purpose, like, to code a large monster like that. Was a normal top. I'm still trying to get the KO. I should not have greeted. I should have done 2 hits and then walked away. It's actually not that bad. It really did not do a lot of damage. I don't know that I've ever actually seen Tetranodon exhausted like that before and get his foot stuck in the ground. All right, we're gonna switch to Greatsword. Only there was an easier way. They were so close to really cooking with switch skills. If it just let you switch your weapon, or better yet, your whole armor set, how amazing would that be? Do you think it would be too powerful? I guess you might run into the hunting horn situation, right? You buff yourself up with hunting horn and you just switch. I don't. I think the switch could handle it. You're right, I forget how averse to hunting horns most players are. You're right. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Hey, we got the anus orb. Yay. It's called Surge Slash. Show you. Surge Slash combo. see if we can make it. Hey, Soupy. You guys like Soupy? He seems nice. I like his alloy armor. Yes! Alright, well now we get the... Now we get to show off the bonus. So what would we rather have than bird? Baroff, Baggy are both probably very good. Oh. Now we're allowed to just live our life. Does try run like doo-doo on the Wii? I don't think so. I think it ran pretty well. I don't know if it was a rock steady 30 frames per second, but... You know, the old games, Capcom was like kind of legendary for how it's only $10 at GameStop. Well, if you got a Wii and you want to play the original. I'm not going to stop you. Oh no. Oh no, no. That doesn't seem to affect you as much as it used to. I feel like it was worse in Try. Wasn't it? Trying to water strike him and I keep missing. Why is there so much hate to the game? They made a lot of decisions in the game that made it feel a lot less like Monster Hunter and more like a child's game. The design document said we want to make it like a mobile game. But I will say this, the current playthrough I'm doing does make it feel a little bit more fun. They added more challenging things to do in Master Rank, which is good, but then the quote-unquote endgame activity, which is completely optional. We're allowed to do anything we want with our lives. It doesn't have to be spent doing that. Was not great. No! I was trying to grab the other thing. Get out of here. We did some riding during the rampage because it doesn't matter. the rampage doesn't matter. But I've been pretty good since then. Yeah, it came out on the Switch. Visually, it's absolutely a downgrade compared to World. I don't think there's any argument there. For a Switch game, it is a technical marvel. It's like one of those impossible games. So in that regard, like, it's kind of neat. Well, let me tell you something, Wadkey. You were obviously entitled to like anything that you like. If you like Rise better, I mean, that's fine. I never thought there would be a lower point in the series for me than Rise. And then we got Wilds. But this mod I made is making me enjoy the game a lot more. No, no, no. Oh, I'm almost dead. I'm definitely almost dead. He's got me in the mud! This mod needs getting up from knockdowns faster. I think that aspect of it is okay. Just don't get knocked out. If you really don't like it, you could always bring a dog, right? And the dogs will pick you up faster. I agree. I would have bet money that his hit zone did improve after you broke his head. But it doesn't. I'm going to redo this mod for wilds. Explain to me what the concept would be in wilds. Remove focus mode and wounds? I don't think wounds are bad necessarily. I do think... I mean, they make the game easier, but it's not like that bad. The focus mode, I mean, I don't even know. Wounds are strong, you're right. But they don't feel as detrimental to the endgame experience, at least compared to Wirebugs. But I don't know. If you think, is that a mod you would play? if I said, fuck your tender, fuck wound generation, fuck focus mode. Fuck your secret. Got stuck. You'd have to get rid of all those things. Oops. I would be shocked if there was not already a mod on Mod Nexus that didn't disable wounding. Or at least focus striking. Oops. Wilds monsters don't topple without a wound break. They still have topples, even if you don't do a wound break. It's just wound breaks are like a shortcut a lot of the time. There are certain occasions where wound striking a monster might actually get you into an attack that damages, if not kills you. So you actually do have to be like a little careful now. If they take that into master rank, that sort of design decision, that could be okay. I think if they could balance it where wound striking requires like timing and like brain cells, I think that would be a great thing. No! Wow. Just barely got that tail off in time. Trying to figure out what side quests are done that need to be turned in. Oh, this one? I don't know. It's a pretty good chest, but like we don't have any weakness exploit. Oh wow, those legs are really good for what we want to do.
小さな頃からこの道一筋ってわけで結構ベテランなんだよね私腕前は信用してくれて大丈夫だからね
We should be able to see what it takes to make tenderizer. Narga Medulla. I'm not sure how worth it is to farm that out. That seems great. I don't think I want to farm it. That seems like a lot of work. This seems very good though. Gobbler. Gobbler Plus. I know we also are working on, what was it? Divine Protection Plus? Wow. They do not want to give away weakness exploit, do they? Nothing. Let's take a look at the Baroth weapons. I don't think we're going to make any of them. Just because, like, I want to keep his stuff. Dude, is that just worse? What is that even good for? 250? A sliver of blue? It's got 10 more raw? And it's worse in every way. I guess it has defense. That's almost, like, embarrassing. I could have sworn there was a Baroth. Oh, there it is. See, at least this one, like, makes some sense. Like, with critical draw, like, you could maybe make that sliver of white do some work. I think we'll do this, only because I think Froggy might have, or Baggy might have something. Did a cat just explode? Do they, like, get flung off the train sometimes? I don't know why I did that one. I don't remember either how to get Wex, but it does not feel abundantly worth it to make decorations. Not yet, at least. Oh no. Oh no, I made a mistake. I'm sorry. Oh, perfect. Come on, you gotta be... Why do you have to go all the way across the map? This might be faster? We're probably just going to switch to Greatsword anyways. I feel like that's better on Lagambi. Especially Surge Slash, I think, is pretty good. I almost couldn't even see the Lagambi. I didn't know where he was. Normally watch my streams while driving to work, but you're working from home today? Now, when you say driving to work, what does that mean? Or do you put me up on your little Tesla dash cam or whatever it is? pretty much. As long as you're mostly listening and not watching, I guess that could be worse. It could be worse. You could be like texting on your phone, I guess. But I don't approve of it. How's that? Yeah, if you're sitting in traffic and you're just doing that, that's probably okay. You're a safe driver? I like to think I'm a safe driver. I drive pretty defensively most of the time. But, like, I always give myself plenty of time to get where I'm going, you know? Surprised I didn't break the head. Oh. He ran away like he owed me money or something. Dude, why are you running? He's like, it's my chance. I'm getting out of here. You might owe me money. I never worked in collections before. I did work in lending though. This better not be a first payment default, Lagambi. Actisaw, man, what the hell, dude? Maybe he does owe us money. That was actually really tricky of him. I didn't really see him through his ball. Goes both ways, Lagambi. What about Frenzy Mode Dual Blades? What does Dual Blades get in Master Rank? Is it the dodge skill? I can't remember. The drill. Well, I know it gets the drill, but it should have gotten something more move-centric. The side slash combo. I don't think I've ever used it. Oh my god, they expect you to go up all the way the tree for Lagambi? I'm not working that hard. She's a real yapper, isn't she? How bad do you think Longsword is with no switch skills? It's got to be really bad. Yeah, I'm already disgusted. Take it off. Get it off me. Get it off me. Gonna get any Spire runs in tonight? Dude, I'm at A9 for everything. I got recommended a video today. What was it? Some guy showing off all of his A10 characters, and it just said, like, real unemployed behavior. And I kind of felt that a little bit. Like, I'm not living it, but, like, you know. Well, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I am living it. I think the Kimura Switch Axe might change our ability to use the Switch Axe. You know, the Royal Ludroth legs would kind of go crazy with Switch Axe. He got buffed in the beta branch? I would agree he was the most difficult to feel like consistent with. I don't know that he needed buffs though. Let's see. It's already almost 3 a.m. Kind of got to get used to waking up earlier again. It's been pretty bad. I've been staying up way too late. Oh, we might call it here. I'll call it here. I don't even know how long I've been streaming for because the stream ended. It died. When did I start? 8:40? It is now 2:40? All right, yeah, that's fair enough. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Have a good night. Goodbye.